Yeah.
Next up is Megalodon. 113.59. Oh.
Out of gear.
Kent Middleton. Okay, this is Byron driving one of the buggies of the kids that died this last year. Isaac's buggy.
tell you, the recovery here, these guys at WTF, Anthony and Donnie, I mean, they've got this down to a science. I mean, they're getting these guys in and out, I mean, in a couple minutes, no matter where they're at on the track, no matter what position they're in. So kudos to those guys.
That's what 500 horsepower side by side.
500 horsepower.
See, I don't know how many times. I already know what side turn. They're big and wide.
Yeah. think that concludes it.
His wheel came off. I don't know if you saw that. Josh is closer. Boy, he was sending it in that last run of the day.
All right, we're here second place small tire. So we're here with Sexy Santa, professional driver and semi-professional tattoo artist. Hey, what do you think, Santa? I mean, there was some big competition here, and I mean the best of the best were here today, and you only got the one run because filled out there was so much paperwork. He should have gotten 2 runs, but unfortunately, kind of a mix-up of some paperwork. You only got to do the 1 run. But I'll tell you, man, you gave Byron Starratt everything he wanted and then some, and you went first also.
Yep, ran first. Lost against Team 904 by less than half a second.
Yep.
And
on a somewhat stock, pretty much stock buggy. I mean, you really, other than, well, you had a flash, you got a little flash on it, and that's
I have
it.
an Evo flash and 32-inch tires. Other than that, it's all stock Can-Am.
So it just goes to show you don't have to spend $100,000 to. But if you do spend $100,000, it makes it a whole lot easier to do.
That's what $100,000 looks like right there.
Yeah. We want to know someday what it's like. Well, you combine that type of machinery where somebody can drive it too, like Byron, and man, it's a deadly combination.
Look at that. Let me change modes. Hang on, I've got it recording right now so you can talk. No, it's recording. Any words of, look at that amount. $1,000 pays for the trip, and that is one sweet trophy.
Byron Starratt, he thought that I had both. Thought it was a diff and a drive shaft, but we'll see. You know, the great thing about STL Power Sports is honestly I don't worry about it whenever I break because I know when I take it back to them it's going to be fixed right every time. So I guess I'll be calling them on Tuesday and letting them know the good news that their favorite son, Fenton's back in town. But no, big shout out to John and Tina. the entire group at SCL Power Sports. They do a great job. And we had a blast. So James, you know, getting second. Janelle, he broke the tape at the end, but I believe she had the third fastest time for the females. But technically didn't get it because the tape got broken at the very end. But we had a blast. I had a good. I can't wait to watch the video. I think I had a decent run going. Go with the tires, the Super ATV tires. Hey, kudos, great job. They did way better than I ever dreamed. Sorry about all the noise.
It sounds worse.
Make it a little more noise.
It feels worse. A lot of people at the wash station waiting. But look how clean they're getting.
What's that?
I said, look how clean they're getting.
Yeah, we'll hit them.
Long line. All right, we've loaded everything up. Everybody's loaded. It's, I don't know what time it is on Saturday. Just at sunset. It's a beautiful sunset tonight. And we're loaded up. We're gonna drive partway home. It's supposed to start getting really cold. It's been so nice. Tomorrow's supposed to be a high of 27 here. So we got lucky. Great weather the whole time. There's the crew. Sexy Santa won big today. Represented Missouri Motors really well. Proud as hell to have him in the group. Like Kristen's here. Gotta get her on camera. We haven't seen you all weekend.
I'm sorry.
That's all right. How's it going this weekend?
It's been going good.
What'd you do today? Did you watch some of the bounty
we were over
course?
there watching the whole event.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Did you get to ride any today?
No, we didn't ride today.
Okay. Yeah, we didn't either.
No, but we've been
Good times,
exploring the
though.
park. Yeah.
You're good going with us. Because we're all going to the same area.
Oh, it don't matter. That thing's already fucked up, so fuck it.
They're going to go a different way because of it.
Well, and that's like I told him. I said, fuck, if it's easier for him to go through Arkansas, fuck, go through Arkansas.
Yeah, they're all going, so we're gonna roll
Yeah,
with these guys.
that's... Yeah,
Okay, so we're gonna go the same way they are, yeah, because it's an hour and 15 minutes shorter.
Right.
Man, it sucks you can't go.
Because Bill still had to get out.
That's myself.
So he's like part of the
Last meeting in the mines before everyone's gonna part ways. It's very sad. It went way too fast. It always does. Super proud of everybody. The competition was fun. People drove well. We had a blast. The weather was awesome. The park was great. Everybody was nice. The event was so well run.
Cheryl, is Cape unlocked?
No.
I'll run it. All right, Josh Carmen here at Missouri Motors. We are at Whataburger. We decided Saturday night, after winning trophies and money and fame, we decided to end the trip at Whataburger.
Jeez, can't even blow that
Sexy
off the straw.
Santa. He can drive a side by side to 4-wheeler grade, but he can't blow a straw for shit. That might be a good thing, though. I mean, in hindsight, this could be something good. If you were good at it, I'd be more concerned.
Yeah, so we came to Whataburger.
So we are doing a Texas establishment of Whataburger. We have one new Whataburger. You've never been to Whataburger?
Yeah, who's never had a Whataburger?
Probably never been.
Never had a Whataburger?
No, Tanner's never had.
Okay.
So we're going to actually do a rate. We'll rate the Whataburger. We'll get back to corporate and let them know.
We did. We got a variety of
Just reach
things.
out to Missouri Motors if you're Whataburger.
Like,
Let
if
us know.
it's a good enough sponsorship, I'll paint mine orange.
Have you ever thought about having your own
You gotta have
side by
stripes.
side painted and with the Whataburger logo on it.
So we're calling Whataburger out, right?
Right.
Yes.
This is pretty
This
big
is a
deal.
call out, Whataburger.
This could open new sponsorships right there. All right.
We like to be together.
Right. Yeah, it's one of these.
It's a weird setup.
We've been together all weekend.
We did
It's
here.
said. I feel like the Jackson 5 when we're breaking up. No, we've been together all weekend, and I've had a blast. I mean, you know, I've got to love this guy, and the more I hang out with him, I want to kill him. So it's just. But no, it's been a great weekend. Texas has been wonderful. The weather, and to be 70 and 73 degrees. I mean, I wore shorts all day today.
And it was
Going out to
hot.
the Mountain Course,
I was sweating.
and I was sweating
I'm
too.
fixing
So
to drive back to ice.
unfortunately, we're headed back to St. Louis and
It was
Columbia, Missouri.
37 and raining.
And what's it supposed to be Sunday?
Oh, I think tomorrow's high is 20 something.
Yeah. And they're talking about ice and snow. But we had a great time. We want to thank WTF, Michael LaFleur,
Really?
his team, Anthony Tate, Donnie Tate, the entire crew. The way that they got machines
That's
out when
where
there
we were
were
going to
issues.
stop tonight.
They did such a great job of hooking up the recovery crew. I've never seen a faster, better recovery crew at any event in my entire life.
True that.
What they did. Everything they do, they are so professional. So if you've never been to a WTF event, you definitely want to go because to me, they're the pinnacle. I mean, we have events, and I'll just tell you,
Everybody's
we're
shaking
learning
heads
and
here.
growing.
Oh yeah, that's absolutely.
And they are so
They're top
nice.
notch.
They are,
I mean,
and they're so nice and helpful. It's just, you know, when you meet some of these people and they really want to help you out. So
We got through how many runs in like 4.5 hours?
Oh, it was so
we did
organized.
70 bogeys.
60
Oh, yeah.
signs
So organized.
and 100 runs.
And I loved how they lifted the buggies
Well,
up
not
and out.
not everyone got to use their second run.
Right.
Yeah.
So hey, Mike, you got me for the floor. You got me for $80.
Yeah.
But no, we had a great.
Yeah, I didn't get mine second.
Yeah, we'll get a hold of them now. But we had a great time. Yeah, we're going to take a lot of stuff back to Missouri, and we're going to apply it towards our events. And we're just going to try to give away a bunch of money and have a bunch of kick-ass events this year. Family-oriented, lady stuff for kids. But it's going to be a good year. So thanks for watching, and please don't forget to subscribe. All right, Josh and Cheryl here with Missouri Motors. We had a great time at River Run Park for the WTF New Year's event. They had they gave away $35,000 in cash. We left Thursday morning around 5 in the morning. Drove through the fog. You'll see some of the video, obviously of it. But yeah, I drove through terrible fog for all the way across Missouri and halfway across Oklahoma. But once we got to Texas, I will say the weather was like 73 to 80. We're wearing shorts. We couldn't ask for a better New Year's Eve weekend for the weather. What do you think, babe?
Oh, I totally agree. It was awesome.
Yeah, we got on Thursday. What, about 5?
It was 4:35. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, and yeah, they went riding till probably about midnight. Then everybody drank for a couple hours and had a good time. Friday we got up and did quite a bit of riding. They've got some of these areas. They got the park's kind of down by the river, so they've got obviously some wet areas, and then they've got like a highline area you can ride, and no major hills. There was like one hill you'll see one of our members Scott hit that was pretty cool. Coming from like a viewing area, but they don't have major hills, but they have these big cutout areas. They're like 15, 20 foot tall. It's just like cut out in between two hills, so it's pretty cool riding through that.
Absolutely. Wait for the videos,
Yep.
and you guys will see that. It was the coolest trails I've seen.
Yeah, I agree. But a little bit of everything. So you've got some trail and some mud holes. The mud holes can get pretty gnarly, and it's more like a sand too. So for anybody going, I should say it's more sand than mud. But I don't know. I would probably prefer the mud over the sand, just me personally. Just because once the sand gets in your mouth or gets in your eyes, it's hard as hell to get out.
It blows up in the buggy quick.
Yeah, we look like we've been to the beach here in the vehicle. But overall, the park did a great job running the event. WTF, oh my gosh, hands down, the best in the business as far as events and running them. Everything from Mike LaFleur to Larry Dreadbone to Anthony Donnie Tate and their staff and team, just top notch, a 10 out of 10. Their recovery, they just do everything great. So if you want to go to a well-run event and have a lot of fun and see a lot of money given away, make sure you go to WTF events. How many are they having this year, babe?
4 coming in. Well, 3 are confirmed. They're waiting on a 4th one in Tennessee.
Yeah. So, and I believe that one could be, and I don't want to say where it's at because I don't know if they've really said it. I think that maybe they have. I don't think it's a big secret. But I think it's at Brimstone is where they're thinking about doing it at, and that's the beginning of April. So stay tuned to their page for that because you'll definitely want to go. Yeah, I can't wait to go back to one of their events again just because it ran so smooth. And
they're so nice.
Yes.
Great set of people.
yeah, got to meet some of my the people that I subscribe and watch. Byron Starratt, oh my gosh, what a cool guy he is. For as amazing a racer he is, and really to be the best, in my opinion, he's the best racer in the side-by-side in the game right now, and pretty much everything. He just proved it, even in bounty courses, which he hadn't been doing. He's been more like bounty holes and bounty sloughs and stuff like that. But man, that guy can drive anything with a steering wheel and a gas pedal. Insane. Super proud of our guy right in front of us, James Sexy Santa Mabry. Byron only beat James by a half a second in the small tire class. So kudos to James, put up a hell of a time, and Byron they both just sent it. So it was great to watch. Wait till you see the video on that. I didn't do as well myself on Saturday.
You had a great run until you broke.
Yeah, I had a great run going. The very end ended up drive shaft snapped and shot me underneath of the log there at the end, and so I don't know how much damage. It may be a little diff issues or definitely drive shaft. But we'll see. We'll get back to STL Power Sports and they'll get it all fixed. I have no worries. Maybe a little suspension issues. I don't think it bent the frame or anything. They tried to use the excavator to pick the log up. I was jammed under and it didn't really want to do it, so they had to kind of give me the side too. So it was jammed in there pretty good. But yeah, Saturday's events, the ATVs were great to watch. Oh my gosh, some of the men and women in that class. Wait till you see some of the video.
That was Friday night.
Or, sorry, Friday night. Oh yeah, I jumped ahead of myself. Yeah, we did some riding Friday, and then the event started at 6 o'clock, and then we kind of hung out down there, and they had a big bonfire after the ATVs.
Because that was New Year's Eve. Fireworks show for 15 minutes. Absolutely gorgeous.
That was cool. Very cool to have a 15-minute fireworks show down there. So it was one of my favorite New Year's Eves Cheryl and I have ever had, and we've had some really good ones. So kudos to WTF and everyone there. Just a well-run event. We can't wait to go back. And then Saturday we competed the side-by-sides. You know, Byron had, I think, 3 or 4 machines there. Then there was some memory runs. So it was just a very emotional day of a couple of young people who've lost their lives. And it was great to see people coming together. And at the end of the day, you know, it's a competition, it's fun, but you know, you can't take it too serious and enjoy every day you have and spend it with the family, ones you love, because you never know, it might be the last time you see them. They had a big flyover.
That was pretty cool too, in honor of the 2 kids.
Yeah. But yeah, we met some great people, and just can't wait to go back and do it again. But we ended up leaving last night. After we got everything loaded on the trailer, we left probably about 7 or 8. We all met at Whataburger and had kind of a going out. We drove to Little Rock, Arkansas with James and Janelle and got a room. So we've been on the road for about 4 hours probably now, 3.5, 4 hours. And we're at the Missouri-Arkansas border.